Sertoba Media, where the struggle is real to be awesome.
I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. Trust I'm coming up for that top spot, coming up for that throne. Trust I'm coming up for that drop top.
Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Grind. I am your host, Korrey, and we are here to talk about all things wrestling. And you can catch The Grind every single week, Saturdays, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media, Sirtoba Media, right here on YouTube every single Saturday. And you can catch The Grind on many social media platforms. Those specific platforms will be available for you all to see at the end of today's episode. Now, let's get into what we have for today. The debut episode of Monday Night Raw has come and gone. And from looking at the numbers that Netflix released, it looks as if, it was quite a success worldwide. While they're still trying to get an actual base, this is a debut episode, a lot of excitement around it, etc. So that number more than likely will drop some, but we will get to see here over the next few weeks more of a standard, more of a median for what Monday Night Raw viewers will be like. And, so safe to say, so far, so good for the Red brand. Now, what I want to do is last week we talked about, what we were anticipating for Monday Night Raw, the match card, etc. This week, I want to kind of start a new series with you all. And I won't say that it'll be consistent. It'll be kind of off and on right now as I kind of work my way through the social media land right now and the content land. But what I can say is that it is my way of giving my thumbs up, thumbs down, or my ratings as to how these shows go. So today will be the first rendition of it. I call it my lit and ain't it moments, normally of the week. But it'll be the lit and ain't it moments of Monday Night Raw's debut on Netflix. Let's get into what's lit. Number 3 on the lit list is the presentation of Monday Night Raw. I absolutely positively loved it, and I know a lot of it had to do with the new Intuit Dome that they had over there in California, with a lot of the technology that's available for them to use now. We'll see how it looks going forward, but I loved how the stage looked. Still simple, but still had a very strong presence, a very PLE type presence to it. The crowds being behind the stage, you're getting more people into your venue, which is what you want to do ultimately as a business. You want to grow. So, did you need the big bulky stages back in the day? They were cool to look at, some of them. But were they really needed? Nah. The lasers, the pyro was awesome. The new announce table was cool. To see the referees in new shirts was pretty cool. And the thing that I think that a lot of people dislike, but I actually do like, is the actual advertising on the ring canvas. I think it's smart. When you're looking at trying to build your brand, you're trying to go global, right? You're trying to go worldwide. You're trying to ultimately put more money into your brand and into the talent that you employ. The only way you can do that is get as many people to invest in you as possible. So I think it's very smart and very modern day, tech advance. Just really great wherewithal with Triple H and that team over there at WWE. So the presentation of Monday Night Raw was absolutely amazing. Amazing. A modern look to it. Chef's kiss. Awesome job. The next moment that comes at number 2 on my lit list for Monday Night Raw on Netflix is the beginning of John Cena's farewell tour. John Cena's gave us a great swerve as he normally does, and to hear his interaction with Stu saying, this is the last time, let's get ready to go, let's get to work, was really bittersweet. To know that these next 11 months is going to, or 12 months, I mean, essentially, is going to be the last that we see of him inside of a WWE ring, is bittersweet. Now, I will, be honest. I've had my moments where I did not like John Cena because of the fact that John Cena was being shoved down our throats. And I honestly felt like that stagnated the younger talent that was trying to come up and make a name for themselves at times. But I do understand in business, you got to go with sales. And right now, you can't really go with what was, well, at the time, you couldn't go with what was uncertain. You needed to go with something that was just like absolutely stone cold, for lack of a better term, to make sure that it was bringing the bag in. And who better than John Cena? John Cena has been a staple to this company. He carried the company on his back for years. That ruthless aggression era, John Cena, a lot of high moments, him and The Rock having their matches, and things that John Cena has done over the years would change his character from being a prototype into this person that we see him be now. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. John Cena deserves all the respect. And I love the fact that, he never gave up. He stood in the ring. He looked very somber. He looked like he was about to just say, you know what, I'm just going to take you guys on a ride. I'm just going to go with whatever comes my way. No, he said that I am going to step up and I'm going to attempt to win this 17th title. And, I'm a 17th world championship. And I can respect that. Now, will he get it done is the question. And I think they're going to play the story of he hasn't won in over 2,000 and something days, which is mind blowing to really think about it. But he has not won a singles match in that amount of time. And I think this is going to be where they take their time telling John Cena's story of how he comes back. What they're going to do with him at WrestleMania? What they're going to do with him over the summer? I don't know. It's going to be fun to see. It's just, kind of great. And as I said, bittersweet to see this being the start of the end of John Cena in the WWE ring. John Cena, much respect, brother. And the number one lit moment of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. I don't know how y'all could choose anything else. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. That match was ablaze. I mean, so amazing. Reversals, utilizing each other's signatures, each other's finishers outside the ring. Seth Rollins threatening the ref was like, basically, ain't no point in counting out. These people don't want to count out. Let us fight. Let us handle our business. And the ref actually backing off and letting them handle their business. It just felt so, contentious. It felt like you can cut the tension with a daggone bigger I mean, I can't even say a knife, like a chainsaw. I mean, you can feel it. And the crowd was anticipating it. The crowd was so involved. Those men wore each other out in the time that they had. You could tell CM Punk was absolutely gassed. But I think for right now, even though I believe that I chose Seth Rollins to win this match, because I don't believe this is the end of this rivalry, CM Punk winning was not, too surprising for me either, just because of the directions that they can go with this now. And I just expecting this to get even more personal over the next few months. I can see this being the WrestleMania match. So CM Punk, Seth Rollins set Monday Night Raw ablaze. The first main event of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Absolutely amazing. Hats off to you, gentlemen. Pat yourselves on the back. It was amazing. And now we have come to the point on this list where we have to talk about the things that just wasn't it. Things that just didn't land. Stuff that just didn't make sense. In short, that ain't it. Number 3 on the that ain't it list of the week. Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre. Now, this is not because of the talent in the ring, say, Drew and Jay. It's not because of them. Number 1, the crowd was not into their match. After, Travis Scott came out with that spliff.
If you know, you know.
Fiend. He came out there with that spliff and did his thing. The entrance was hype for Jey Uso. Drew came out. The match was pretty good. It wasn't bad. But the crowd wasn't into it at all. I think at that point, the crowd was ready to get their payoff. It wasn't really a whole lot to look for on Monday Night Raw. So, it wasn't like it was a bunch of matches or a bunch of appearances or maybe even more surprises besides The Undertaker. And, something else we'll get to. But, I see that, that match, I just feel like it was just, more of a crowd interaction because of Jey Uso and how over he is right now. And I feel like that match could have waited. Something else could have went in that spot. And another thing that, bothers me, which is going to lead me to my number 2 on the list of that ain't it moment of the week or moment of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, is Gunter. Where the hell is Gunter? Gunter is your world heavyweight champion on Monday Night Raw. He is on the roster of Monday Night Raw. Not Cody Rhodes, not Roman Reigns. Well, Roman Reigns is a free agent. But Cody Rhodes was shown on TV before we saw Gunter. And then we see just this, promo package for Gunter. Gunter is the face of Monday Night Raw as the world heavyweight champion, bar none. He should have been on that show. And he should have been able, you're casting this worldwide, okay? He should have been able to put his talents on display, even if he eviscerates somebody right there on Monday Night Raw to reestablish himself as the champion of Monday Night Raw. Gunter missing, I think, was a huge mistake by Monday Night Raw, and I think that devalues him as the world heavyweight champion a little bit. Now, as a character, he's going to be Gunter. If you've been watching for a while, Walter into Gunter, whatever it is you want to call him, he's been a dominant force for years, but I think it was a huge mistake by WWE to leave him off of this premiere. He needs to be established. Now, the only thing this tells me or gives me, a permission to kind of insinuate is that they're going to move him to SmackDown and move Cody to Raw. I still think it wasn't a great decision. So let's show our world heavyweight champion some more respect. The workhorse title. Show him some more respect. Ah, boy. I think y'all can guess what's coming on this. The number 1, that ain't it, moment from Monday Night Raw on Netflix. None other than this piece of trash that's about to come on your screen right now.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Let me tell you something, brother. No, let me tell your old ass something. Get off the TV screen. We get it, okay? Some of us who have been wrestling fans for ages know who you are, know your importance to the timeline, okay, of wrestling. If there is no Hulk Hogan, absolutely positively correct. Michael Cole was correct in saying that there is no Monday Night Raw on Netflix right now. You cannot argue me down on that. His cultural significance with crossing wrestling into the more pop culture was needed. It was essential to the success of not just WWE, but wrestling in general moving forward. But Hulk Hogan, you have overstayed your welcome, sir. And for people who look like me and, some others, my other brothers and sisters, sir, you ain't welcome at this cookout no more. You can't have a seat at this table. You got to move on.
No! This whole thing is off. The relationship is off. Now get the step it.
I am tired of them always bringing this man back. I am a real American. I don't give a damn. I don't. And before, y'all start going crazy in the comments or somebody just wants to troll, it's got nothing to do with his political stance. Don't give a damn about your political stance. For me, I'm worried about taking care of my family and adjusting as I go. So whoever's going into office, I could really give two. Okay? But in the same token, when it comes to this man and some of the heinous things that he has said, some of the egregious things he said, some of the, downright racist things that he has said, the nasty sexist things that he has said, I can't get down with that. I can't get down with a chump like that who tries to act like they're bigger than what they are. Your time has come. Your time is gone. You can even see it on the face of Jimmy Hart out there. He was like, yo, wrap this up, man. It's time to go. Like, get up off the stage. Right? Like, come on, man. Come on. Get Hulk Hogan off the TV screen. He can be acknowledged, and his place in history can never be replaced. Absolutely. I am grateful to Hulk Hogan for what he has been and what he has meant to wrestling and pop culture and emergence of it, etc. But it's time for him to go. He is not good for your brand. And then the fact that y'all are going to sponsor, or he's going to sponsor his little Real American beer at your Monday Night Raw shows the rest of the year. Like, come on, man. Did y'all do that for Stone Cold? I don't remember them doing that for Stone Cold. If they did, y'all let me know. But like, no. Please get this old man from Courage and Cowardly Dog up out of here. Okay? He gotta go. Get to stepping. We're done. We don't need to see you here no more. As Bianca says, you don't go here no more. Okay? All right. Hey, Hulk Hogan, it's time for you to just fade into the background, brother. Do what you gonna do. Live your life, the rest of your life, and do your thing, dog. I appreciate what you have done over the years, but you just, nah. You got booed for a reason, dog, and it won't for your political affiliations. You know what you did. You didn't apologize for. You didn't acquiesce for. And for that, I don't you, dog. Never will. All right. So that is the first rendition of the lit, and that ain't it, moments of Monday Night Raw on Netflix. But going forward, you know, it may be moments of the week, it may be moments of a show, a PLE, etc. It will pop up sporadically. So don't expect this to be on a regular basis. You know, but this is something I want to try out. So if you have any feedback from me, please share that with me in the comment section down below. And anything that you want to see here on the grind, please share that down in the comment section down below. What do you think about my list? What do you think about the 3 lit moments and the 3 that ain't it moments? Let me know. I appreciate you all spending your afternoon with me. I hope your week has been great. Continue to grind, y'all. Don't put your head down. Keep your head up. Stand tall. Be proud. Catch the grind every single Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sertoba Media, y'all. And remember, stay true to what you do. Stay true to why you do. And always, always stay true to you. I love you all. Stay safe. I'll see you next week.
Push that way to get that goal, but I don't break 'cause I've been wrong.